Over the years, a handful of folks have asked for a wonton wrapper recipe, as some of you don't have easy access to Chinese ingredients where you live. So we're showing you how to make wonton wrappers from scratch. You just mix together bread flour, water, and knead by hand. Don't worry, it's not hours of kneading dough. About 5 minutes will do the trick. But you do have to let the dough rest to make it easier to roll out. Once it's ready, it'll be firm but pliable like this. The trick to these wonton wrappers is using cornstarch instead of flour to make them easier to work with. And to get them really thin, we use a mechanical pasta roller. If you're worried about buying more equipment, we understand. You can try rolling them out by hand with a rolling pin. But our grandpa found this old Italian pasta roller at a garage sale for super cheap years ago, and we love it. You could probably easily find one online secondhand. Once you've prepped a roughly rectangular length of dough, you just roll it out a handful of times until it's super thin, trim the edges, and then you have your wonton wrappers. This recipe makes enough dough for 24 wrappers, which is enough for 3 to 4 servings of wontons. To be honest, wonton wrappers are much more conveniently available these days, and you can even get them shipped to you by online Chinese grocers. But it is a pretty cool flex to say that you made your own wonton wrappers from scratch. Plus, we're proud of the fact that these homemade wrappers come out perfectly thin, chewy, and slippery, which is the exact texture you want in a bowl of wonton soup. Wontons are one of those perfect make-ahead foods. You could easily multiply this recipe to make a big batch of wontons. It's a good project for a rainy day or weekend, ideally when you have a spare set of hands and someone to chit-chat with. All it takes is that initial batch. From there, into the freezer they go, ready for after-school snacks, easy dinners, harried workday lunches between work calls, or hearty breakfasts. We've got tons of different wonton filling recipes on the blog, so all you have to do is choose your favorite. We hope you enjoyed this recipe.